The alien fleet hovered above Earth like a storm waiting to break. Their commander, Zortac, stared at the blue planet with cold amusement. He believed this conquest would be effortless, another species to crush beneath their empire's boots. But then, a single human woman appeared on his view screen. Calm, confident, unshaken by the threat hanging over her world. When the alien general declared, "Humans will kneel," she didn't flinch. She simply leaned forward and said, "Kneel first." And in that moment, the entire war changed direction. If that line gave you chills, you're in for a wild ride. This isn't just another invasion story. This is humanity at its most defiant. Before we dive in, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss any of our HFY deep dives. And hey, share this with a friend who loves a good humans versus aliens twist. All right, let's begin. Fleet Commander Zortac stood at the bridge of the Arvaxian Empire, flagship, like a king staring down at a kingdom he already believed was his. Earth rotated slowly on the view screen, a fragile blue marble, unaware that history was about to bend. Behind him, rows of alien officers moved with mechanical precision, their voices cold and efficient. "Status report," Zortac barked, his four eyes narrowing. "All systems optimal. Human defenses are scattered. Their communications in chaos," Lieutenant Dax replied. Zortac's mandibles twitched in amusement. Pathetic, just as expected. To him, this invasion wasn't a battle. It was housekeeping, another primitive world to fold into the Dominion. Their aircraft were toys. Their nukes were sparks against a storm. The fleet had crushed empires older and stronger than Earth. What chance did these mammals have? Yet, amid his arrogance, a single transmission arrived. "This is Admiral Amanda Taylor of the United Earth Defense Force. You've entered Earth-controlled space without authorization. State your intentions." The bridge burst into laughter. A human giving orders. Zortac leaned closer to the screen, intrigued despite himself. She didn't sound afraid. She sounded calm. And that, though he didn't know it yet, was the first crack in his certainty. The meeting place was a modest orbital station, old by Earth standards but strategically chosen. No home advantage, no traps, at least none obvious. As Zortac's shuttle docked, he sneered at the dull metal corridors and flickering lights. "Primitive," he muttered, as if the word itself was a fact carved into reality. Inside the circular chamber, 6 humans waited. Admiral Taylor stood at the center, hands clasped behind her back, posture steady. She greeted him with a simple, "Welcome to Unity Station, Commander Zortac." No fear, no bowing, just poise. Zortac circled the table like a predator examining prey. "Your world will join our empire. How painful this transition is depends on you." A man stepped forward, Dr. Marcus Powell. "Before politics, we want to understand you. This is historic for both our species." General Dre, Zortac's strategist, let out a sharp laugh. "The galaxy is no place for weak species." Taylor didn't flinch. "We're peaceful," she said evenly, "but not helpless." A hush settled over the room. The aliens had expected trembling diplomats, not challengers. Zortac's curiosity sparked. Something here was different. He couldn't name it yet, but he felt it, like a storm building behind clear skies. The tension in the chamber thickened until every breath felt weighted. General Dre leaned forward, his claws tapping the table. "You will kneel," he snarled, his voice echoing off the metal walls, "or you will be eradicated." Everyone expected Admiral Taylor to waver. Instead, she tilted her head, almost amused. Her reply was quiet, calm, and devastating. "Kneel first." The room froze. Even her own officers glanced at her, startled by the sheer boldness. Dre surged up in fury, but Zortac raised a claw to restrain him. He wanted to see where this went. Taylor tapped a discreet device on her wrist. Outside, something shifted in the void. A previously invisible object uncloaked beside one of the Arvaxian destroyers. Before anyone could react, it detonated, precisely, surgically, severing the alien ship's propulsion. No casualties. Just cold, terrifying precision. Dr. Powell spoke evenly. That was a demonstration, minimum power, but your ship won't be moving anytime soon. Zortac's 4 eyes widened. Their intelligence had been wrong. Entirely wrong. Taylor's voice cut through the stunned silence. We don't want war, but we are not prey. For the first time in a long, victorious career, Commander Zortac felt something alien to him. Doubt. The alien shuttle descended through Earth's atmosphere like a dark blade slicing through the clouds. From the viewing window, Zortac saw the human cities sprawled below, dense, alive, pulsing with activity. He expected chaos. Instead, he saw discipline. Soldiers lined the landing platforms, aircraft patrolled the skies, and civilians watched with wary pride. No one was kneeling. Inside the Council of Nations building, Taylor led Zortac through a series of secure halls. Each turn revealed something that chipped away at his confidence. Mars colonies, Venus outposts, hidden lunar bases. You've been expanding, Zortac muttered, unable to hide his surprise. Taylor smiled faintly. Quietly. While you watched the obvious, we moved in the shadows. Then came the revelation that truly shook him. Quantum fold drives. Undetectable by Arvaxian sensors. Humanity hadn't been behind. They'd been hiding their hand. Director Eliza Frost entered, holding classified data. The Groven hierarchy is preparing to strike your empire, she said plainly. You're stretched thin, Commander. You need us. The words hit harder than any weapon. Humanity didn't just have defenses. They had leverage. Zortac's tactical mind spun. His invasion had morphed into a negotiation, and whether he liked it or not, humanity was dictating the terms. The weeks that followed were nothing like Zortac had envisioned. Instead of Earth bowing, the Arvaxian Empire found itself sitting across the table from humans as equals. Every negotiation revealed another layer of human cunning. Strategic alliances, secret colonies, advanced technologies carefully hidden from galactic eyes. Taylor's proposal was bold. An alliance against the Grovens, a rising galactic threat that even the Dominion feared. Zortac's instincts screamed to reject it, but the logic was undeniable. Humanity had the tech, the intel, and the will. Their first joint operation proved it. A combined task force ambushed a Groven intelligence vessel near the Kuiper Belt, disabling it without triggering an alert. The mission's precision stunned even Zortac's hardened officers. 6 months later, aboard a massive joint human-Arvaxian station orbiting Jupiter, Zortac stood beside Admiral Taylor as new fleets trained together. The Grovens believed Earth was weak. They were about to learn the cost of arrogance. You never intended to destroy our fleet that day, did you? Zortac asked quietly. Taylor's smile was sharp. No. We prefer making friends to corpses. For the first time, Zortac chuckled. Humanity hadn't kneeled. They'd made the galaxy stand up and take notice.